Hey, we are back. Car guys and car gals, welcome back to NADA 2023 here at the TrueCar booth. And we have an incredible solutionary right here with us. We have the one, the only Troy Scheer. Welcome to the party, brother.
Hello, gentlemen. How y'all doing?
Dude, just excited to have you here. You know, you're somebody that we've been working a lot with this past year, and we see the relationship is growing even more, and we appreciate that. And we're honored to be working with you, man. You're somebody that I definitely love talking to, hearing your ideas and sharing ideas. I think you and I collabed on a lot of things, and I think we've come up with some pretty cool stuff. And I'm looking forward to seeing what 2023 brings us. But let's talk about 2023. Let's talk about NIADA.
Yes. How about that?
All about that right now for NIADA. And we're at NADA right now, right? And we're going to talk about the independent dealers because it's a big passion of Lou and I. It's a big passion of yours, right?
Absolutely.
You're a big marketing, you're just like a general in the marketing department, right? You just know what's going on. You're always hip to it. I love that you reached out to us to be able to help with that kind of stuff too, because that's what we love to do. And we love to team up with people like you. But here, you've been going around, you've been seeing a lot of great things. The NIADA is looking for newer members right now. Now, there's probably some independent dealers here right now watching this, and maybe you're not a member right now. Listen, it's time for you to go out there and look for those spots. There's great things going on at NIADA right now. And I tell you, if you reach out to me or Lou, we can explain it. So can Troy. But man, why don't you tell everybody what's going on right now?
You know, it's been a great. It's amazing that it's only the middle or toward the end of January. I feel like there's been so much happening that it's like I was telling somebody the other day it should be April. just for what I'm seeing.
Don't
and everything.
Speed it up.
No, I know you can't, but it just feels like so many things have been happening so quickly. As we wrapped up 2022.
Yes.
You know, we obviously with Melanie Wilson coming on as the interim CEO. You know, we've got a great convention coming up in June at the Win, our Accelerate convention.
Can't wait to be there.
A lot of great things there, and there's some things that are going to be happening that I can't share yet, but I'll be able to on Monday.
No spilling of the beans.
I'll be able to on Monday, so it'll be yes. So I would just wait. We know we've known about it for just a couple of days, but it's official now. But Monday we'll share it. So good stuff coming, guys. So let me just say that it's great news. Like I said, we found out when we found out it was like had the company meeting and we got together and was like, wow, this is great. So everybody needs to be watching for that on Monday.
Yeah, so you hear them, everybody. Stay tuned.
It's our Saturday. We just got a couple days. You got a Sunday, so you got 2 sleeps.
2 sleeps. That's right. That's right.
So that's 2 sleeps left. So make sure you guys look for that because it's going to be exciting. I can't wait to hear more about it and be able to share it with you all out there too. Because we will as soon as we hear about it. We're going to make sure you all know. But man, Troy, man, I'm excited. There's new members. We're talking about those things. That's something that's a big deal right now. I think that NIADA is growing right now. There's a lot of new people in place. We got a new CEO right now, right, with Melanie. You mentioned that a moment ago, and I absolutely had her on the show. Phenomenal lady.
Yes, we did.
Crushing the game right now. Just comes with a different perspective than some of the past ones. For one, she's the first woman CEO of the NIADA, and I think of any really big association, automotive. I don't know of any other one, so that's a big deal.
Yeah, not that I know of.
And she didn't just arrive. She's been there for a while.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's incredible. The thing is, Troy, you're seeing new things, new ventures, new opportunities show up. Of course, we're scrubbing and cleaning the corners in this big room for improvement. We are trying to find a way to make sure that we are connecting our message to dealers. For the independents that are out there that are trying to find their footing inside of everything that's happening inside of automotive right now, why is it such a passion of yours that you keep stretching the tent post, stretching yourselves in making sure you're getting the message out there for those that need it most?
I think part of it comes from the fact that I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I mean, I had my own company, marketing company for 20 years. So I get it. I understand, it's a different industry, but the love and how you feel is the same, that passion.
Absolutely.
And I just believe that it's like one of the things that I've learned, I wish I would have learned when I was in my mid-20s is reach out to people, get educated, work with the community that you have around you. And that's what NIADA is all about. That's why I'm here right now at NADA. It's about building community.
That's right.
So it's not like we are one against each other. It's not one or there's an and kind of approach here. And I've talked to a ton of vendors that are here and people exhibiting going, oh yeah, we love the independent. We're here for this, but we want to be there. So I want to make sure that the independent dealers know that they're not being left behind. They got to reach out. There's opportunities.
There's a lot of opportunities.
You've got to be able and willing to reach out. And I understand too, again, a lot of the dealers that may only be 2 or 3 people at their dealership as an independent, but you still got to find the time. I was there too. I was at the one point where it was myself and my wife in the business, and it's like you're trying to do it all, but if you don't get out there and meet people and educate and build the relationships, you're not going to grow.
Right.
And that was when I found, and when I started seeing the growth in our business. And I'm sorry, there's no business that's so unique that the things you can learn in one place you can't translate and bring into another.
And that there's not somebody that can teach you something. There's always somebody that can teach you something.
And again, I look at it this. I've been doing this in this business of marketing for 25 years. I still invest in associations from a marketing perspective because I don't know it all. Things are changing constantly, and I've got to be able to take those people who have been doing it as well. And I always say too, find those people who've been around for 30, 40 years who really have that wisdom, but then also talk to the people coming up who may only be in their mid-20s, but have some passion and have an understanding and take the best of both worlds. And that's where I see it and what I'm really building. And I think we are as an association. And I think as an industry, if we start thinking that way from an automotive in the big picture, it's like, let's work together. I always say, let's take the pie that's here and blow it up. Let's take the reputation that we've got and make it that much better across the board.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Great words.
Uniting
Completely.
the strengths of all of us is what makes everything better for everybody.
And that's what we've really been talking about at NIADA is unity. Let's work together. We're not enemies here. We're not. We're all in this to try to help each other out.
That's facts. It really is. What's the motto, the mantra for NIADA this year?
So there's another one I've got to hold off on. So there's something that's really cool coming that has not.
I think I know what it is, but I'm not going to say it because I think I know what it is, and I think he told me that it was going to be a while, but I didn't know if it was ready yet. So
no,
okay, cool.
So it's coming.
All right,
it's coming. I promise. And it is. Once we get to share it, people are going to go, "Oh, it makes complete sense."
Okay. Well, speaking of share, y'all help us out real quick. Tag a car guy. Tag a car gal and share.
That's right.
Get the message out there, folks, that we are brewing solutions at NADA 2023 right now. And I want to ask you a little bit of something here. I want to get down to a couple of maybe about something that you can talk about. Okay. Let's talk about something you can talk about. There's a new program that's out there for independents, the 360 program. Tell us a little bit about that. We've had the blessing to be able to be on some of the videos, be able to help promote some of that. Tell us about some of the stuff that's available now.
It's amazing with the Certified 360 program. We've got and been able to break this out to really help dealers increase their visibility, their ability to it's a certified program. So we've got multiple programs within that. There's actually a certified program and a verified program that allows the dealer to basically provide a certification across their entire, maybe not every car, but just about every car in their inventory. Yeah. So a lot of opportunity with that. But then we've also got Carqueta as part of the program,
awesome.
Being able to do all of the inspections, digital inspections, so that now the dealer can put that on their website and make it very transparent that this what this car has been and where you got, so you really know what's going on there. TechNet is a partner as far as being able to provide all of the warranty service and
nationwide warranty.
Nationwide.
It's not just like your local spot, the dealership you bought it from. It's nationwide. That's what that's what's happening for you independent dealers out there right now. There's great opportunity. Man, it's a great program.
And it's just getting started. There's a lot of things that I know that are going on in the background that are going to make this that much better.
No doubt.
And I think that's the key is we're always looking to elevate. We want to make sure we don't get complacent in where we are and go, okay, yeah, that's good enough. It's always about everything we do is about getting better, whether it be on that program, whether it be our 20 groups. We've got some phenomenal people there, and it was amazing to me. I'll really quick, but just talking to some of the 20 group folks that were at the Super Forum last year, and just the passion that comes from them about why they're there and what it's done for them. And it's to me, I just sit back and listen and go, wow. I mean, there's passion there. It's not just, okay, yeah, we'll talk about it, but there's true passion.
Oh, that's amazing.
Our education, what we've got going on with our education program it's expanding and blowing. So everything, the team we've got internally at NIADA and understanding how we have stepped out to, partner with folks like you all, with people here. I mean, it's about, again, building community, uniting together and making it the best it can be, and never being okay with, we're here now. No, we can always get better.
That's right.
And that's the focus.
That's right. Status quo has got to go.
Status quo has got, there's another rhyme, right? Yeah. So, the thing is it's true though. The association is for the dealers. It's not for the association. So know that. And that's the shift. Folks, reach out to them, and they're going to do, it's all for you. All the stuff that they're building, all the people that they're putting in place, all the new programs, all the training, all the availability for you independent dealers out there, it's there. It's ready for you. It's just so get after it. It's just getting better. They're not just settling on what they have now. They're going to keep improving, but they need more dealers looking at these things to give us better improvements so we can go there and troubleshoot what is wrong and fix it for you, right? We're solutionaries and we're solving problems for you every single day.
Guess where we learn the most from to do things better? From our dealers. From our dealers. It's like so we want to hear there is that, it's not an us and them, it's a we, and we want to know
we are all in this together.
What can we do to make it better for you?
That's right.
From now and going forward. So
we not me, right? That's the key right there. So I love that, man. This has been great. So 20 groups, big subject right now. You guys are. We're not going to talk too much about it, but we want to talk enough about it because it's doing some amazing things right now. I love who you have spearing up some of those the buy here, pay here stuff, like Bill Elizondo, phenomenal. Doug,
the best.
Goodman,
we love you, Bill.
Phenomenal.
Ben
Goodman. Did I say Doug? Ben Goodman. Sorry, Doug Goodman. He's a councilman back where I'm from. My bad. Ben, phenomenal. I love you.
And I'll tell you what, it gets Ed Curry, who while Ed may not have the bill.
But he has all the knowledge.
That is the key, and it's like if that was from the retail groups, and it's like I said, just getting to know these guys and just the knowledge that I like to soak the knowledge up from these guys too, because again, I don't know it all.
Yeah, well,
I want to know, and I
promise you they're learning stuff from you, Troy. Yes. Just telling you this
right
now.
And one of the things too, people talk about 20 groups, and there obviously are other things out there. The one thing about NIADA is, obviously you've got to pay to be part of it. But all the money that you're putting in is being invested back into you.
Come on.
This is not, we're a nonprofit.
Come on.
So it's the fact that we're here to make sure, again, I cannot overemphasize that we're here for the dealers.
Exactly. Association for the dealers, not for the association. Right. I'm telling you this right now. And the last thing that I want to bring up before we get out of here for Give Focus Fly the whole nine is I want to talk about the conference coming up in June. It's going to be a big conference. There's a lot of great people. You're going to have some great speakers. They're putting it together right now. So you're going to have a lot of announcements. Be ready for that. We're going to be there. Lou and I are going to be there loud and proud. I think we're going to even have a session. I can't wait for y'all to come get some education from us. And there's going to be a lot of great people there speaking and so many things. So be looking out. Tell them something that they need to be looking for as that starts to be announced.
I would say just get there. Make sure that you get there.
Show up.
No better time than now to take, because you could actually, guys, you can go on and sign up now and go ahead and, if you want to save a little money, go do it now. It's like there's no better time.
The discounts, early bird
that's
discounts.
Right. Early bird discounts are there. I mean, you can't beat that. But just some of the things too, like I said, that we're going to be announcing very soon in terms of some of the differences in the expo, some of the learning sessions we'll have there. Yep. I'm excited. Like I said, as I get to see these things kind of happening and percolating in the background, you go, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I can't wait to see who these people are. And that's one of the reasons too I'm here, because like I said, I want to learn from what can we learn from the franchise that we can improve upon on the independent side. So it's like I'm always here trying to build that community and going, who can we bring in to speak, that even if you learn one thing from somebody here, again, it's how much can that change in terms of the dollar amount that you now have in your revenue stream.
Man, bring in that knowledge, bring in that stuff, man. We appreciate that, Troy. That's what I'm talking about. Excited. We have a Just Breed that's on YouTube talking about Nikki Rose and Becca Rose. That sound familiar to you at all? No? I didn't know. Maybe you're tagging people. WIA.
WIA is about to jump up. Let's go.
I got you. I might know who's doing this right now. So, okay. Well, folks, man, we just had the amazing Troy Scheer on the show, and this is somebody that you're going to see a lot more as the year goes by. We're going to have him come on. We do have a show planned at the end of this month. Last Friday of the month. Hopefully we figure out who that guest is.
Yeah, and you know what the last Friday of the month was?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
So the last Friday of the month guest was me.
Hey, even better. We just made it happen.
Look at that.
But look, stay tuned for next month. We'll make sure that we have that schedule. We'll put that out. We'll let you know when, where, how. Be there. We're going to have some more announcements, the events, the 20 groups. Matter of fact, I'm going to be making announcements next week once I hear everything that he's talking about, when I'm allowed to say everything he's talking about. All right. So we're going to
once we got clearance, we will make it known.
Once we got clearance to run the interference, we're going to do it. So we'll be there. I'm excited, man. Well, Troy, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Always.
appreciate
Car guys, car gals, this is an incredible portrait of passion at work in our industry. And this is an incredible individual you need to reach out to. If you want to know more information about what's cooking with NIADA, reach out to Troy. You will not be disappointed. And I'm telling you, he might take an idea or two from you. He is one that is trying to go to the next level, and he will use all the wisdom from as many people as possible to do so. It's been an honor to have you as a friend. Yes.
I will share it back.
And he will share. Yes, he will. He'll pour it right back out because he is a solutionary. You see the hat? You see the hat? He's a solutionary representing. Well, car guys, car gals, you know what we need to do before we end this show. We got to drop those F-bombs. We got to make sure that we do forgive, focus, fly so that we can keep growing. And we got some incredible guests coming on the show next after these messages. Let's get ready to drop some F-bombs. Come on.
Yes, sir.
On 3, 1, 2, 3. Forgive, focus, fly, and keep growing, keep growing. Car guys, car gals, I'm Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I'm Ferlin Arts, subprime hero.
And we've been brewing solutions with the one, the only, Troy Scheer. That's right, everybody.
Thanks,
See you soon.
We got some special guests coming up.
Women
Stay
in
tuned. Don't go
automotive
anywhere.
up next. Let's go.